Oh, hello, good fucking people of YouTube land. Just trying to log in, fucking YouTube. You know what it is, it's fucked up. And so there we go, we're in. You can see my chat again. Time to crack open a bottle of sludge. My fucking false idol here, he's having a hard time standing up. You know what I'm saying? Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. And then we got our bottle of sludge. Cheers to all you good people out there in internet land. And a swig back a swig. Maybe that's a better place than the table. All right. We're going to do something different here today, folks. We are. In here, I got some marijuana. Pre-rolls. Of course, not the pre-rolls you buy in the store, folks. Those are, well, how would we like to say? And still be polite. They're not for human consumption, right? I don't know who they're for or what they're for, but the joints they sell in the store taste so shitty and are such made of such shitty weed that it's just fucking unbelievable, really. And so we roll our own here. We rolled some good shit from back in the day when I used to sell drugs. And this is some of the stuff I used to sell like 6 years ago. So it's been nicely curing in my fridge. Time to fuck some shit up. Fire in the hall. Hola la michimari gohan. It means we're smoking the holy herb. Oh yeah, burning pretty nice too. Just look at that, folks. Still perfect white ash, keeping even after all these years. After all that you've been through, I would make it up to you. Fucking promise to. Whoa, gonna have a swig of my sludge. Oh, do you know how I am today? I'm all fucked up. That's how I am today. Oh, yeah. Another glorious day to be all fucked up, folks. You know the gods have granted you this wonderful day. For you to fuck your fucking shit up. You know, folks, there's shit inside you, and it was put there so that you could fuck it up. You know? It's begging to be all fucked up. Oh, it is. It's like, fuck me up. That's what it's saying. I wanna be fucked up. So, folks, here on the West Coast, I hope you're all looking forward to the nice smoky air this summer that's going to pollute your lungs due to all the fires around you. Of course, the forests of North America, folks, have no hope at all of survival. It's a sad state of affairs, really. Really, nobody gives a fuck, and that's the main reason why. But even if they did at this point, it's too fucking late to care. And so they uh, they have 10, 15 years at best, folks. Most of the North American forests, especially the ones in America, 10 years tops. There's a few here up north in Canada, might survive to see 15, 20 years. You never know. But the boreal forest here in Canada, folks, it got bigger problems to worry about than just fire. It's already 1/3 dead due to fucking disease and all kinds of fucking fun stuff. Oh yeah. And so there you go. You know, the good thing about all the fires is, folks, when things get really hot and anything combustible on the ground will catch fire, at least there won't be any forests left here on the West Coast to burn down. You know? And so maybe the air will be breathable. Oh yeah. And here in Canada, folks, if nature can't destroy it, well, we got machines that will. You know it, right? I'm sure the same thing goes on in your country too. The rape and pillage is out of control, folks. It is. It is, it is, it is. Every day, they're out there raping and pillaging as fast as fucking technology will let them do so. There's virtually zero regulation on fucking anything, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, good old rape and pillage. I'm sure many of you go to a job where you rape and pillage the world every day, because that's what most jobs require you to do. To help contribute to the sixth grade extinction. So, folks, there's nothing left to give a shit about. You know, people, I hear them all the time. They're like, children of today, they have no respect or whatever. Well, I'm just curious where these retards think what's left to fucking respect. You know? Oh, fuck. It's true. There's nothing left. That's why they don't have anything to. They don't have much respect. There's nothing worthy of their respect. We fucking successfully killed or destroyed it all. You know? Oh, it's fucking true. And so, you know what I'm gonna do? I just threw the roach into a place that's somewhat flammable. So you want to find it and take it out of that spot and put it in the grass. There we go. Okay, I don't want my house to burn down. Not that it's my house anymore, but you know, it still has my shit inside. And so that's how it is, folks. Nothing left in the world worthy of your respect, or anybody else's for that matter. It's just a shitty place. Every country's a piece of shit, ran by total fucking trash bags that will be hung for their crimes against humanity, folks. You'll see. That's just a matter of time. When the shit hits the fan and things start going fucking down quickly, these people will be the first rounded up. You can count on it. And strung up by their neck. That's if the angry mob just don't beat them to death with their own fucking limbs, right? I'm for either method, really. And so we're gonna take a fucking another big joint here and light her up. You filled up my senses. Eventually, folks, the soil will degrade. They're guessing about 20 to 30 years from now. The soil will degrade to the point here in North America, especially, and lots of Asia, and India, and South America, and all of Europe, will degrade to the point that you can't even grow a blade of grass in it. Oh, yeah. You won't even be able to grow your own food. There'll be nothing except to eat the fucking scumbag politicians and all the other rich pieces of shit that brought this upon us. Uh-oh. My iPad, it just died, folks, because it doesn't like the heat. And so I can't see what you're saying. It says iPad needs to cool down before you can use it some more. Fuck. So that's so much for the chat. Gonna have to make better batteries in the future, you know, Apple. You know why? Because days like today will just be a cool winter's day in 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make these iPads survive better temperatures than this. Well, I mean, it's only 42 degrees out. Fuck. You filled up my senses. Chi dog. I hear you. Chi? Where the hell did she go? Oh, there you are. I see you hiding there in the tall grass. Do you see what I see? La da dee dee, la da 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 da. Oh, fuck. Shitty iPads. You know what I'll do? I'll be right back, folks. Gonna put it in the refrigerator. Nah. I tossed the iPad in the freezer. Maybe after, 5 minutes or so of freezing its components, it might actually be cool enough to start working again, though it don't like the cold either, so battery might just die altogether. We'll see what happens. Those fucking iPads, they're picky as fuck. Meanwhile, my cell phone's not only videoing this show, which already makes it get hot, but it's sitting in the blistering sun in one of the hottest spots in my yard, and it has no trouble at all. My phone's so hot that if you touch it, you burn your hand. But it keeps working, you know? Oh, yeah. The rubber casing on the outside might be a bit soft because it's melting a bit, but that's about it. La da 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 da. I'm gonna take a swig of my sludge. The sludge, the sludge, the mighty fucking sludge. Will soon be our only source of clean fucking water. Well, yeah, you can count on it. Cheers to that. For 30% of the world, it is their only clean source of drinking water, actually. Oh, yeah. When we went to Africa, they have a drink there, folks, called Capicola. Capicola, everybody drinks it instead of water, right? Because it's actually cheaper than water. And Capicola, do you know what it is? It's Coca-Cola relabeled Capicola because your fucking copyright ain't worth shit over there. And so what they do is they buy the Coca-Cola, and then we send it to the labeling plant, and they relabel all the bottles Capicola. And then they resell it. But all you got to do is rip off the Capicola label, and it says Coca-Cola right under it, and it's in these exact same bottles and everything. Good old Capicola. And that's the source of water for most people over there, actually. Oh, it is. La da 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 da. I think I'll have another swig of my Capicola. You know? Oh, I will. La 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 la. I wonder if. Ah, fuck. Zippity doo dah, zippity a. I'm out in the sun getting fucked up today. I'll be fucked up again tomorrow when I was fucked up yesterday. Zippity doo dah, zippity a. Oh, yeah. And that's the meaning of life, right? Because why are we here? What's life all about? Is God really real? Or is there some doubt? Well, tonight we're going to sort it all out. For tonight is the meaning of life. What's the point of all these hoax? Are we the chicken and the egg? Or are we just yolks? Or perhaps we're just one of God's little jokes. Well, of life is life just a game where we make up the rules while we're searching for something to say? Or are we just spiraling coils of suburbanating DNA? Oh, what's the point? Is there a heaven and hell? Do we reincarnate? Is mankind evolving? Or is it too fucking late? La dee dee da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 bum bum. Hey, Cheetah, come. Hey, little Cheetah. She doesn't like to come to where I'm sitting because I'm sitting in the hottest, sunniest spot in the yard. So we can't keep her here long. But she's only 3 pounds, so she eats up a lot faster than we do. Don't you, Chi? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Chi kisses. Oh, the Chi kisses. Oh, the kisses from the Chi. Okay, I'll let you down. You're getting a little hot, eh? There you go. Yeah, she can't stay in the, hot zone for too long. And so, anyways, we're going to go get our iPad out of the freezer now. See if it's cooled down enough to fucking be usable. You never know, right? It's probably gotten too cold and now it's too cold to use. Fucking things picky as hell. 1 minute it's too cold, next minute it's too hot. Reminds me of this amusement park. They had fucking rides where you had to be this high, but you couldn't be this high. You had to be this high, but if you were above this high, you couldn't go on. It's some fucked up shit. And so anyways, because it was indoors and there's a ceiling, right? And they don't want you to get decapitated while on the fucking roller coaster. And so that's how that goes down. We're going to go back in and get our fucking iPad and see how things are working with it. Be right back. All right, the iPad's got a little bit of condensation on it from being frozen. I gotta wipe it down a bit to get, the heat off. Oh wow, yeah, it's getting a little condensated, but yep, the freezer pad's working good. And so we're just gonna put it down here this time to kind of protect it from the heat a bit. When it's up here, like I say, I'm in the sunstroke zone. The sun's shining beat right on me. I'm in the hottest spot in my backyard. I don't mind, folks. Like I say, I have a high tolerance, but the dog can't sit here, and neither can the iPad. And so that's how it is. Oh, just a sec, folks. Something's happening here. Oh, folks, it says there's a super high temperature risk. I'm gonna have to put you in the freezer. There you are. You're in the freezer. I need to cool down my fucking phone a bit. We'll just close the door. It's still pretty hot. I'm gonna close the door. Let's see if it's kind of ready yet. No, it's not ready. I'm gonna have to put you on top of the frozen chicken or something. There we go. It's... What the hell just happened? Ah, there we go. I'm gonna put you over here by the chicken to help you cool faster. One is the loneliest number that you'd ever see. Two, well, it's the loneliest number since the number one. How's my phone feeling? Oh, it's starting to cool down. It actually is. Maybe if I took the case off of it, that would help. Oh yeah, there we go. Gotta close the door. Trying to chill here, you know? Oh, hello, good people of the freezer. How you doing? Let's check out how the phone is. Oh, it's fucking frozen cold now. Should be good. Just I'll be right back. Find the case for my phone. All right, here we go. Hopefully you enjoyed your chilling time in the freezer. Now we're going to go back outside, and there'll probably be a little bit of condensation maybe on the camera lens, which there already is. That's why it looks kind of fucked up. We'll just go like this, and a little bit like this, and some more of it like that, and then we go around that way, and then a bit this way, and then we go back and forth. And oh, that looks better, eh? 'Cause one is the loneliest number that you'd ever be. And look what I got, folks. Another bottle of the corporate sludge. 2 is as lonely as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. Oh, it is. And so here we go. We're going to put the foam back into the heat stroke sensor. And so we're just going to wipe it down again because it's going to build a ton of condensation seeing all the heat out here. Yeah. All right. And we even still got our chat going. Pretty good, eh? So I got a new bottle of the corporate sludge. Brand spanking new. Look at this, folks. Holy fuck, this can opener is like 100 degrees. Ow. I'm gonna burn my hand using that thing. And so here we go. Cheers. Mm. And so now we're gonna spark up another joint. The last one. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. Today's another day to be mighty fucked up for sure. La da 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 da. Oh fuck. This lighter's a little bit warm. It's gonna explode. Just a sec while I go put the lighter in the freezer. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. It was a fucking miracle. It was goddamn beautiful and magical. When all them birds in the trees, they were singing so happily, fucking joyfully. Oh, faithfully, they were singing to me. But then they sent me away to teach me how to be sensible, logical, oh, responsible and practical. And then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, oh, cynical, oh, clinical and intellectual. There are times when all the world's asleep. The questions are so fucking deep for such a simple mind. Can you please tell me who the fuck I am? I know it sounds absurd, but can you tell me who I am? I say, what would you say if they'd be calling you a radical, a liberal, oh, intellectual, a fanatical? And won't you sign up your name? We'd like to be your dependable. You're cynical. Ah. Oh yeah, people chew cocoa leaf in most countries in the world except for Canada and the United States. And matter of fact, Coca-Cola still puts cocoa leaf in their Coca-Cola. It's a misconception that they no longer do that. They never stopped. What they stopped doing was allowing the cocaine additive that makes you high. That's all they did was they have a process now they call decoconization. So they remove the cocaine from the cocoa leaf but can still maintain the flavor. And what Coca-Cola does with all that cocaine, well, supposedly it's destroyed in the state of Minnesota, but who really knows, right? They're the only company in the world that's allowed to import cocoa leaf legally into the United States. Oh, yeah. And because it's such a highly regulated process, folks, Coca-Cola, even though it's a worldwide distribution company, only has two plants that actually process the cocoa leaf. Both of them are in the United States of America. Oh yeah. But yeah, people in the Caribbean chew cocoa leaf all the time. They give it to their babies for teething. I've seen mothers do it a million times. I can't handle cocoa leaf. A lot of people there make tea out of it, folks. And I drink the tea. It makes me like super jittery. So I don't like it at all. But yeah, cocoa leaf is mostly given to children. Adults don't really use it for much. It's mostly given to children to help them with teething or help them with cuts and stuff like that. It's the world's best local anesthetic for those who don't know, folks. So if you have a cut or a wound, you put some cocaine on it. You're not even aware that wound is still there. Like people can poke at it all they want now, and you don't feel a thing. It's a far superior local anesthetic, actually, than anything your local hospital uses for local anesthetic. Oh, it is. That's why mostly it's a crime, right? All the drugs that are against the law are because they do the job so well and have no real side effects. Oh, yeah. And so they must be illegal, you know? Because we could make something shittier that's more profitable and keeps people sick and coming back for more. And that's why most of the drugs are against the law. Well, pretty much all of them, yeah. Medical treatments are fucking totally top secret, folks. If you knew how easy some of these surgeries are to do, you would do them yourself before you fucking paid some doctor 100 grand to do it. You would. You know what? My dog, my old dog, folks, the one previous to this one, got hit by a car, lost its hind leg altogether. I go to the vet to ask him to fix the hind leg and put it back on because I still have it. They're like, yeah, we can do this. $8,000. Oh yeah, $8,000. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'll figure it out myself. I go home. I take the dog home. eh? And they're like, we're gonna have to call the SPCA if you're gonna do that. I'm like, you do whatever you gotta do. I take the dog home. I spent $200 at Shoppers Drug Mart and about an hour on Google, and I sewed the leg and attached it myself. And do you know what, folks? The next day, the dog was walking normal. And even the vet who looked at the dog the next day said, had he done it, he's not sure the dog would be walking by now. He was in shock that the dog was walking. And he was like, Mr. Payne, you should have a PhD for doing this. This is a complicated surgery. I'm like, nothing fucking complicated about it at all, buddy. It doesn't take rocket science. I read like 15 minutes of shit, and then I was ready to go. You fucking cocksucker. $8,000. I did that to that dog, folks, when it was 4 years old. That dog lived walking fine on that leg, which they thought it would never do, even if they had done it, until it was 19 years old, which then it was euthanized and put to sleep. And so, there you go. If you knew how easy some of these medical procedures were, folks, you would just do them yourself. And so that's why they remain top secret. Oh, yeah. It's the same with the illegal drugs. They're just too effective and work too well. That's why they're illegal. And so, it wouldn't require much. If you were disemboweled and you put a little bit of cocaine, it wouldn't require much. Quarter of a gram, if even that. And you wouldn't even feel it. It's the world's most powerful local anesthetic. There's nothing in the world that even dares to come close, not even synthetic drugs. Not only is it the world's most powerful, it's also the world's most benign fucking anesthetic. All the ones they used for you in the hospital have a million fucking side effects, including death. Oh, yeah. While using cocaine as a local anesthetic has, well, no known side effects, and it's virtually impossible to get death. And so, there you go. La da 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 da. Time for another. And that's what it is. They're just scum, folks. The medical industry is one of the most evil industries on the planet. Next to the energy industry, right? Then there's the food industry too. They're probably the most evil, right? There's nobody more sick and just fucking, fucked up more than the fucking farming industry. Do such sick stuff. It's unbelievable. Just makes no sense. Fucking these scumbag meat farmers. Most of them belong, fucking hung on a meat hook. That's where they belong. Oh, yeah. They should be, you know what they should be done to these meat farmers, folks? Oh, They should be fucking nailed to the ground and fed to chickens. Oh yeah, fuck. While you're alive. They just cut you open a bit so the chickens will die. And they'll just rip you to pieces while you're alive. Poke your eyeballs out and everything. Chickens will have you deboned in fucking hours. There'll be nothing left except a skeleton in like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. Tie him down, put 150 chickens around him. You're done, buddy. Enjoy. That's what should be happening to these scumbags. Oh yeah, they should be fed to the animals they were torturing all these years. Oh fuck, it would be a good day to see that happen. Oh, there has been some good things happening here in Canada, folks. I forgot to tell you. Oh, folks, natives are going around burning down Catholic churches. Well, I assume it's the natives because it happens on native land. And I know if I was a native, I would burn down Catholic churches. Hey, I'm not even a native, and I've thought of burning down Catholic churches before. And so, there you go. Yeah, they're burning down the Catholic churches. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them have burned down so far. It's like great times. It's a great thing to be happening. Hopefully they build some condos or something on that land and make it useful instead of a place of fucking oppression and hate. You know? Yeah, birds. La da 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 da. You know, torch a church for Christ. Oh. That's what I say. So anyways. There we go. Churches are being torched, making the world a better place, one fire at a time. La da 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 da. La dee 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 dee. You know what should happen to these Catholic priests, folks? Well, first they should be nailed to a piece of plywood, right? Then the plywood should be nailed to the fucking wall. Then we want them on an IV. Don't want anybody dying on us, right? And they should be tortured for years and years and years. Oh yeah, while the top doctors of the land keep them alive so they can live for another day of torture. Nailed to the fucking wall and fed by IV. Oh yeah, that's what should happen to these fucking Catholic priests. It's probably too good for them too. You know? Fuck. You know, my mother used to have a bumper sticker. It said the only good Catholic is a dead Catholic, right? It's about right. So anyways, cheers. I forget what that thing means, but it's about for some sort of emergency vehicle. Maybe the ambulance or something. Somebody's fucking dead on the side of the highway somewhere, and that thing goes off to alert the ambulance people. Because, like I said, folks, cell phones, they don't really work everywhere here. And so if they were to alert you by your cell phone, well, you might not get alerted at all. That's the reality of the situation. And then nobody's coming to save your fucking ass. And so they do send you an alert by cell phone, but odds are nobody gets that, right? You don't have to be, you can be anywhere pretty much and it won't work. And so they have that alarm go off, and hopefully you hear that, right? Oh, that's it. And then you know, oh fuck, I better get in cell service range and figure out what the fuck's going on, right? And so that's what that noise is all about. I think that's for ambulance. And so if you're lying dead on the side of the highway, you hear that go off, and then you know fucking ambulance people are on their way to the ambulance to fucking get in it and drive and pick you up. It will probably be to you in about 40 minutes or so. Oh yeah, this isn't a fast system here. Nobody's coming to save your ass right away like they do in the city. It's gonna beat a while. Hopefully you got some good weed with you, you know? And so that's how that is. Oh, it is. Oh, it's 5:30, folks. I gotta run. Gotta make dinner. You know, I didn't realize it was so late. Holy shit. Okay, so until next time, peace out. I gotta hang my laundry on my clothing line. See my clothing line? Oh, there it is. See? The mighty clothing line that I hang the laundry on. Peace out.